Hello, we're the Aokis. We like to discuss important and meaningful topics related to family. Today, we would just like to share how we met and how we ended up getting married.
As you may know by now, we are parents of 5 children. We have 2 girls, 3 boys, and we are very happily married.
Very happily married. Carolee is the love of my life. I love her more every day.
Truth be told, actually, it wasn't love at first sight, and we actually didn't know each other at all, really, because we were matched by our parents. Ta-da!
Surprise, surprise.
There's so many people that are looking for relationships on, matching websites or even apps now. And it's not that uncommon to try to find someone else that might suggest a future partner for you, right? But for us, I felt like going about the more traditional, old-fashioned route of having both families very much involved, because I feel like your own parents really have your well-being in mind. First and foremost, they're the ones that love you the most. So of course they want you to have a happy, successful marriage. And, it's really a family event. And then I would say that marriage is the most important decision you would make in your entire life, and like a critical decision, right? And oftentimes people don't know how to do that or what to prepare, how to prepare, The ideal is happily ever after. Everybody wants that, but how to do that is always the hardest part. But so that's why we feel like, you're happily ever after. It doesn't have to be just you by yourself trying to figure it out, but makes so much more sense of your whole family coming together and helping to make this happen. For us, marriage isn't just about 2 people coming together. It's about 2 families merging to create something even more beautiful.
So for my younger sister, Carolee became that older sister she never had.
And for my brothers, Kenshu became the big brother of the family.
As a young boy, I already really liked the idea of a happy, loving family. And I just looked forward to the day when I could have my own children as well. So I always kind of daydreamed about one day becoming a loving, cool dad, and so I think that was very, very helpful as, having that sort of orientation. I also had a very good relationship with my parents, and I trusted them a lot, and I wanted their advice for marriage. When I sat down with my parents and we had this conversation about what kind of person I should marry in the future, they explained to me that the best kind of person is somebody that is complementary to me. Somebody that is not like the same or have the same similar interests, but somebody who's actually different. That's also good for our future children.
For example, it's very helpful. So Kenshu has always been better at math, and I've always been better at reading and writing. So with our kids, when we help them with homework, if they have math problems, I always say, go to dad. And then if it's reading or writing, then usually I can help them out pretty well. And even that's just small example, I feel like this is so wonderful. We're very different, we have different likes and dislikes and different experiences and whatnot. But we have, I feel like, so much more to be able to offer our kids.
And because we were matched and we didn't really know each other well, I did have a little bit of a concern of not knowing what the future holds, right? A bit of anxiety, like if she was the right person or if this was really going to work out, if we really had a happy future together or not. And I was just worrying. And so after a lot of prayer and reflection and talking to others, I came to the conclusion that actually my commitment, my determination to really make this a successful marriage and to build a beautiful family actually I had tremendous influence over how the future was going to turn out. Even though our parents suggested this match, actually they said in the end, it's up to us, that we had to
make it our own.
We have to own it. And that's how I came to own it, is I realized it's up to me. How much I put into it will determine how the future turns out.
For me, first and foremost, the most important thing was my own personal relationship with God. I felt like that was kind of my rock that was so important to strengthen even more, before I go into any kind of relationship, and that is going to pull me through any difficult time, right? So, if I'm having a hard time, with my husband or my kids, like, what am I going to do? I can't just, be upset and angry and, blame other people. And I really have to take responsibility also myself. And I have to also find that calm in my mind, in my heart.
And I'm always really moved by Carolee because she's always trying to better herself and look for ways to be a better wife and better mom. And oftentimes I just look at her in awe, and I feel that God is so lucky to have a daughter like her. Thank you for watching. We hope that you could gain something meaningful from this video. We hope you could resonate with some of the perspectives that we shared today. And if you do like it, please share it with family and friends. Look forward to seeing you in our next video. Goodbye.